What are these robins doing? When you think of a robin, I'm sure many of us think of a bird which goes to our lawns in search of earthworms and other invertebrates. And here are robins in trees eating berries. And the fact is that in winter, many birds which predominantly feed on insects and other invertebrates in summer have to switch their diets if they want to stay in a specific geographic range. And so in winter, they behave differently. They may change their diets. While cedar waxwings can incorporate fruit into their diet year round, in winter their diet consists entirely of fruit, especially the fruits of cedar trees from which they get their name. Not only do starlings switch from their summer diet of primarily invertebrates to a winter diet more of fruits and seeds, but also at night they form communal roosts which can contain thousands of individuals. This is not something they do during the summer. In winter, golden-crowned kinglets are much more likely to be found in groups as well, although their groups are much smaller, from 2 to 5 birds. They may roost together and share their warmth. Many birds are more likely to be seen in larger groups than one sees in the warmer months. This is perhaps because more eyes help spot predators or can spot, say, bushes with seeds and berries, which can serve as a food source. Also, birds are less territorial when they are not in breeding season and thus more tolerant of other members, not only of their species, but of other species. So you are more likely to see mixed flocks and birds associating with each other that would not do so to the same frequency in warmer months. One of the best examples of this is birds such as kingbirds. In our area, since we see kingbirds during breeding season, kingbirds are extremely territorial, chasing away other kingbirds, but even birds much larger than themselves, including herons and raptors. In their wintering grounds in Latin America, they do not behave this way because they are not defending a territory. They are tolerant of other birds and can be seen in flocks of other kingbirds, which are quite large. Other changes in behavior are adaptations to keep warm, such as hiding in dense vegetation which blocks the wind, or fluffing up their feathers to add a layer of insulating air, kind of like putting on a sweater. Chickadees will lower their body temperatures during the evening, and this saves on their energy expenditure. Since gulls spend time standing on ice, they actually reduce circulation to their extremities and concentrate their blood flow to their internal organs, and this limits their heat loss. In these images, you not only see that waterfowl can group together and conserve body heat and block the wind, they also will mix with diverse species in order to do so, and may seek out flowing water even in habitats that normally wouldn't attract them. So here you see a group of mallards on a rather small stream, but the nearby lake is frozen. And thus you might be interested while bird watching in winter to see birds that you are familiar with, but which are behaving differently in winter.